Right, thank you very much. I believe we have one last question to pose to you, and I promise it's the last time we're going to use Slido. We'd like to know what is the one take-home message you will take from today's discussion forum. What's that one take-home message you've gained from today? And while that's going on, I will, there's some magic happening no doubt upstairs. Excellent. Well, that is a typical word cloud. As these things are flowing through, I shall garble in the background. As you gather, I'm just a GP. I'm not an expert in anything. And for me, today has made my moral compass twitch all over the place. We've had wonderful, informative and thought-provoking forum. Certainly challenged my preconceptions, and I'm going to have to defrag an awful lot of it on the train home today. And I'll probably want to listen to some of the debates again. You may also want to do so. So if you want to listen to them, links for today's videos will be sent out over the coming week. Yeah, I wish I hadn't typed that. Right, anyway, yes. This is really going to put me off, isn't it? It's probably far more interesting what I've got to say. So what's happened, I'll briefly try and sum up. We've posed the question of what matters to us regards animal welfare, how we can be force for change. I think we all want to be a stronger voice, and it's vital we hear our opinion. Themes that have come out today is why don't we concentrate on some of the positives? Gemma was just talking about some of the positives there. Some of the things we've done, some of the things BVA has done to improve things. And how can we, as that community, work together and get our messages through? We've delved into some elephants in the room, if that's not an inappropriate metaphor. And we went to, are some breeds too extreme? You know, if we got visited by a vet from Mars who looked at our TB policy, now she's coming to look at our breeding policy, may wonder why we pick up the pieces and not actually look at the cause. Something that's come from Siobhan and Dan is data, data, data. Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? And that was brilliant. And the one phrase I'm going to bamboozle people with tomorrow is body confirmation justice. Going to get a badge for that one. Welfare in rodent control. Language is so important, and I think we all trip over it. I certainly do. Always use the wrong expressions in surgery. And it's great to see success and change from the glue traps. And that's due to work like BVA and you for following it up. The one thing is we're going to need a drive to get more humane and effective methods of control of rodents, which is vital considering the serious societal and economic consequences. But there are people out there who are doing things already. I mean, you go to some of these big farms, their rodent control is brilliant. You won't see a rat inside. They're enormous grain straw. So the positives out there, they're things we can learn from. Gene editing. Thank you, MWI Animal Health. Well, what can we say about brilliant. I mean, to quote Monty Python, my brain hurts after that one. And for me, it's understand an issue before you get your knee jerking in response. Human behavior, pity we can't genetically modify that. But we are scientists. It's great to hear a scientific approach. You know, we can't do anything unless we have that scientific and ethical background to it. We need to persuade more people to listen. Perhaps we're preaching to the converted, but I don't know the answer to that, but it was just the most wonderful debate. And the debate we've just had over treatments in equines, and I think we've got to really thank the speakers today who are willing to stick their necks above the parapet and give us such excellent talks. It can't be easy, so thank you for that. It's often difficult to debate these issues. They're uncomfortable, but if we need conviction in what we do, we need to have that comfort. We need to take an ethical stance. And these over-treatment debates are far from trying to stifle advances in veterinary medicine. Absolutely not. We want to encourage it, and it helps us to be ethically comfortable and justify what we want to do, armed with the appropriate evidence. As usual, the debate should continue. So it wouldn't have worked so brilliantly without our excellent speakers and chairs. We're truly in debt to you, and I'm sure you want to show your appreciation again to all our speakers and chairs. Thank you very much indeed. Likewise, it simply wouldn't work without you, and those of you online, thank you very much indeed. And talking of those people online, thank you. I know this is going to sound like the Oscars, but at least I don't get a slap in the chops, so I'm not quite sure about that. Thank you to the BVA staff who've been very helpful, rushing around, shoving that microphone around, and to higher frequencies at the back who've managed the online aspect for us today. You're great to work with, and you make our lives a lot less fraught. It's important we get your feedback. It really helps us understand the value of today in this event, and we try to make it better every year, and it shapes our topics. So in-person delegates, you'll be sent a link in our follow-up email tomorrow. You can also find a link on AWF's Twitter feed. Virtual delegates, please go to the event chat to access the link. If you fill in the survey, we will add you to the raffle for free 2023 discussion forum tickets. Yep, we're having one next year. I'm not embarrassed once again to state that we rely on donations to fund its work. If you'd like to play a part in our mission to improve animal welfare for all animals, please consider donating to us. Please consider being a trustee. Please consider being both. Lastly, but not least, there are two people who are the heart of AWF. They are our unsung heroes, or heroines, I think was the word we should use. Whilst they've been helped by BVA, and thank you, these two run the whole show and work tirelessly in the background, making sure today works and it's successful, as well as managing research, marketing, finances, and so on. They run the whole caboodle. That is our charity. So where is Erica Singh and Sean Johnson? Hiding up there, because I wanted people... I wanted you to be able to put a face to the name. So anyway, I trust you'll sleep well tonight. We'll see you shortly at the Farmers Club, so please keep your badges on. We'll arrange some tour guides to follow. If you don't know where it is, it's only a short distance away. We're looking forward to hearing from Sean Wensley, socialising, and your chance to even win a few prizes at the raffle. So thank you very much from AWF trustees and myself. Safe journey. Thank you very much.